A lot of times what people don't realize is social media is much more accessible than you think. If you have Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, etc., especially LinkedIn, you can get a hold of almost anybody that you want. Back in my days, I didn't get to go find the buyer at Costco or Ralph's or 7-Eleven using LinkedIn. I had to go phone call, drive over, or fly over to get a hold of them. Nowadays, with LinkedIn, I can just search Costco buyer, scroll through, find the guy, and then I can also see the women that work with him, the other guys that work with him, contact all of them and say, hey, buy my energy drink or buy my fidget spinner or whatever it is I'm selling. So the way you can build your brand through outreach is set up your platforms, set up your accounts, make your bio compelling, and start direct messaging people and following them and liking and commenting. It sounds time consuming, but you don't have to do it at any in particular time of the day. It doesn't have to be exactly 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. If each night at 11 p.m. you get home from a late night at work or you're getting back from a long day at college, you can go follow people within your industry, like and comment on what they're doing, and then direct message them when the time is right. You want to kind of build a rapport with them at first. You don't want to just start direct messaging right away. You want to start liking and commenting so they start noticing you. No matter how big their account is, as long as they have under 1 million followers, they're most likely to see your likes and comments. So if you're in the beauty space and you want other social media brands and you're a makeup artist to see you, and some brand has 600,000 followers, another brand has 100,000 followers, 50,000 followers, 200,000 followers, and let's say that they're all bikini brands and you're a makeup artist hoping to do makeup on their models. At the same time that you're following those 4 bikini brands, you should follow the other brands and accessories that are around them and the photographers, the hairstylists, and everybody else that's involved in the photo shoots that you see them doing. So what happens there? If you see a bikini brand and they're doing a photo shoot and they have a hairstylist, a clothing stylist, a location, all these different people you should start following, all of them. If your goal is to work with that bikini brand or that fashion brand, seeing everybody that they're posting with, liking and commenting on theirs as well, they might look at you and realize, hey, this makeup artist girl, she's got 28,000 followers, she's done some good makeup, maybe we should book her because she's local to Los Angeles. Just by liking and commenting, you start to build your personal brand. Now, if you start noticing that they post and say, looking for a makeup artist tomorrow for this photo shoot, boom, there's your moment. You direct message them. Whether they're paying $300 or $500 or they need somebody for free for the first time, you can dive in knowing that this woman or man that needs a makeup artist, you know why you want to work with them because they're already doing what you want to do for a brand that you like. So you direct message them and you work for free or your normal rate or a half rate or whatever it is that you want to do. It's up to you, depending on where you are in your career. And you start working with that photographer or hairstylist that you know works with that bikini brand that you like. Once you're there, now you get to spend 2 hours, 4 hours, or 8 hours with them that day. You get their phone number. You try to get them to follow you on social media, not forcefully, but organically. You take pictures with them. Now, if they post you and you post them, all of a sudden, what happens? That fashion brand, that bikini brand might see that as well. Now they think of you. You want to make sure you showed up on time and did a great job because now they might think of you for the bikini brand. For the bigger shoot, that one pays $1,000, and that one's a 3-day shoot, and it pays $1,000 a day. You go to the core brand that you want. You follow all the people that are around in that space, everybody that they work with. It's almost like a stalker, but in a business fashion. I'm not asking you to go stalk in a scary fashion. You're doing it to elevate your career. Going and liking and commenting on these people's pages, going and liking and commenting on the brand's pages, direct messaging them once you built a little bit of a rapport, and you have something to say. Don't just direct message, hi. Direct message when you have something to say. Hey, I saw you're doing a shoot this Saturday. I'll come work for you for free. Or hey, I normally charge $500. I'll come do it for $250. Or hey, I want to be at your shoot. I can also bring my photographer, videographer. He'll do it for free, or he'll do it for half rate, or he'll do it, or he's full rate, but he's really, really good, and here's why. Or hey, I know this great location. My friend has a mansion on Saturday. He'll give it to you for free if you tag him. You're providing value. You're talking about something relevant. It makes people want to interact with you. That starts building your brand through outreach. The other way you can do it is you're on Twitter you're on Instagram, and you start following the press, you start following the bigger brands, you start following the things within your space, and you just tweet at them. You follow them, you like, you comment, you interact. So it's not just a one-off, give me something. You can't just say, hey, write an article about me at Entrepreneur Magazine. You follow Entrepreneur Magazine. When they're posting stuff that's interesting, tweet at their editors, tweet at the people that are around Entrepreneur Magazine, tweet at their photographers, videographers, tweet at their convention, go to their convention, build a rapport with Entrepreneur Magazine. And then when it's time, they say, hey, we're looking for 4 people in the cryptocurrency space to talk about this article. Or hey, we're looking for 4 people to talk about the stock market or real estate or hoverboards or fidget spinners or whatever their article is about. Now's your moment. You've already liked and commented. You've already provided value before. You've tweeted at them. You've attended their events. It sounds complicated and hard. It's not at all. Because all this stuff I just said is on your phone. You just follow them. You like, you comment. You attend their events, you become active, and then when it's your moment, you slide in. And too many people think that outreach is hard. There's nothing embarrassing about outreach. You look at one of the head executives of Uber who became a billionaire over this exact moment. I'll give you the example. It's a very famous tweet. The CEO, Travis of Uber, tweeted about needing somebody to be one of the high-level executive positions. This guy responded to it, and one of the other venture capitalists, I believe it was Jason Calacanis, or Gary Vaynerchuk, sorry, it was Gary Vaynerchuk, retweeted it and told the CEO, you should get this guy. Well, this guy ends up becoming a C-level executive at Uber and is now a multi-billionaire over a tweet. That is not a fake story. That is real life. Gary Vaynerchuk, Jason Calacanis are the early investors in Uber. Travis talks about it, the CEO talks about it, and the executive talks about it, and that tweet is still screenshotted with the timestamp on it. That tweet made him a billionaire. I'm not saying that to pitch you like you're going to become a billionaire over a tweet, but what if that tweet could make you $500 or $1,000 or get you that client that you want or get you to go to that event that you wanted to go to or meet that celebrity you wanted to meet or work with the brand you wanted to or get you that job. It doesn't have to be a $1 billion thing all the time. Getting an extra $500 or $1,000 from a free social media platform just through outreach that you can do, very, very simple. Direct messages, emails, tweet at them, like and comment, and all of a sudden, you do that over and over. You do 20, 30, 40 of those a day. You do it at nighttime. Well, if you do 30 or 40 of those at nighttime, that'll take you under 30 minutes. I would rather you spend an hour or 2 each night if you're trying to really build your personal brand. If you spend an hour or 2 each night just liking, commenting, direct messaging, adding people, tweeting at them, commenting on Facebook, going on their LinkedIn, if you just do that, providing value and mentioning things that are fun, don't just post smiley faces. Really create something or say something. Add value. Send them a news article. If they ask a question, respond to it. If you spend an hour or 2 each night and you were contacting 30 to 50 people each night and just being inside of the internet, outreaching, that's 1,000 plus people a month. That's 12,000 people in a year. And it sounded like, wait, if I told you at the beginning and said, hey, I want you to contact 12,000 people this year, you would think I was crazy. But you see how I just broke it down? You just messaged 30 to 50 people in under an hour, and you're going to hit 12,000 people this year just from the comfort of your own bed. So please, take the time, build your personal brand through outreach, because you never know if you're going to be that next billionaire.